Hello and welcome back to some Banished. We are down here in our downtown area. As you can see, I've made a little bit of progress here. I will start by giving you the grand tour. So as you know, we have Old Town over here, and then if you want to get to the new downtown area, you just take the road around this mountain. And we will start in our retail area. So this is going to be where all of our like tailor stuff, clothes making is all going to be along this road. This will be connected to this brick road eventually. And more of our industrial type stuff, furniture building, brick making. I'll probably end up putting a glass maker over here, and a blacksmith I'm sure is going to end up over here at some point. This is going to be our retail slash, industry area. I put a huge market down over here, a central market, so it's going to get everyone in this area. Over here at the Pokeball, that's what I'm calling this area, is going to be our residential. So I'm going to put some houses around here. We're going to have some offshoots, like some streets going down that's going to be full of residential. So that's what's going to go around the Pokeball. And as you can see, it's not quite as vertical as I thought it would be, but this is the vertical housing. And it is really cool. You get a family living on each level, unless, of course, you made the bottom level a market or a baker, which I am going to do, both of them, at some point, I'm sure. So you got our first level here, little Sant and Rayanna. They live here. And the second one, we have DeForest and Ellie. They live there. And in the attic loft, we have Lenaro and Gina Lisa and their child. So that's awesome. You have 3 families living in this, I don't know, what would you call this? A flat? I don't know. A 3-family flat. So that's the vertical housing. It's pretty cool, actually. It's basically just looks like a huge house. Maybe they're all family. Maybe these are like, Sant and DeForest here are brother and sister. They put their mom up in the attic. Who knows? Although their mom has children. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll make up a story for it. On the other side over here, we have 2 townhouses with Merling and Baron. And their spouses live over here. I am going to put a few more of these urban houses down, but I'm thinking probably the majority over here is going to be the townhouses. I really wish they came in different colors, but they don't, so we have to make do with what we have. In the middle of our sketched out Pokeball here, I'm going to put some of these smaller houses. I'm not sure. Town Adobe. That's actually not too bad. What does it take to build that? Just stone, wood, and iron. I might put some of these in the middle. This is downtown. We're all about packing in the houses. I'm gonna build it, make it nice looking. It's gonna be a nice area, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be less about open space and more about packing in the houses. Downtown you have these plazas. That's where your open space is. It's not in individual yards. Nobody gets their own yard. It's all, public space. If you want to go out into a yard and let your kids play, you bring them to the plaza, to the middle of the Pokeball. There will be a few houses, but there'll be some green in there to balance it out. And I'm sure I'm going to build a few parks all around this area, so my little people have nothing to fear. Over here we have the kind of official city official plaza, and this is where we have our town hall, which is amazing for keeping track of things in your town. I'm going to slow down time to 1. I don't want anything crazy happening while I'm trying to talk here. We have over 200 citizens, so if we start running out of something, it's going to start running out quickly, and that is not a good thing. So from here, you basically get your profession screen as well as your info screen all in one area. Not too useful as I keep mine up permanently. I like to have these things where I can look at them at a glance, but if you're not someone who likes that, you can build a town hall and come here and look at it and establish your little people. We have a production tab. It shows you all the resources that you currently have, how much you've used in the last year, how much you produced in the last year. I don't know if produced means total, like from year one, but I suppose it's possible. It shows you your entire inventory, and this is my favorite tab here because, you know, instead of going to look around every barn and every market, you can just look. Do we have any wooden statues? Yes, we do. We have 20. Oh my gosh. I need to tell that guy to quit making them. Yeah, no thank you. We don't need no more statues. You are wasting our wood. I think he was set to stone statue, but we don't need any more of those either. We have 13, so we're good. We have all kinds of tallow. So yeah, you can come here and look and see whatever, you know, whatever you have. All of it. Gold gilding, furnace fuel. We actually have a surplus of furnace fuel for the first time in a while, I think. Surplus of cheese. What about butter? I know that was a problem for a while. 18, yeah. Teetering back and forth there. We have graphs. You can look at your population, the amount of adults, students, children. Children actually looks like it's kind of dipping, but we're in the 30s, so we're fine. I took that stone cutter out. Or not stone cutter, what is he called? A carver? Yes, he is. You can go back to just being a laborer, bud. So yeah, you can get, you know, over the last 50 years, and a couple other things. Population, food, firewood. Oh, wow. Up, down, up, down. Nomads. Nomads are a thing that you can have happen. They will ask to join your town. This can only happen once you build your town hall, as far as I know. Nomads are a little scary, though, because they bring diseases that your people have not been accustomed to yet. At least that's been my experience. I'm sorry, nomads. I know you want to live here, but a lot of the time I say no because I have had an epidemic trigger before, and I don't know, suspiciously it happened at the same time as the nomads. And you can also see all the things you own and all the items you have yet to own. I mean, you can't see what they are, but you can see that you have missing stuff. So that's kind of useful. We don't have even half, it doesn't look like yet. So that's the town hall. It's very informative. This is the courthouse, and I don't quite remember what it does, but we can look here. It's not going to let me mouse over since I can't build another one. For real? Do you have any information? I forget what the courthouse does. I think it does... let's see. Yeah, okay. The courthouse makes your citizens happy. I don't think it has a ring of influence. I think it just does. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I know it had something to do with happiness. And then on the other side over here, we have governor's office. And what this does is it collects taxes, I believe. Staffed by an official who collects taxes in the form of silver and for the use of in your town. I don't know how to say that P word, so I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm sure it's simple to say, but nope, not going to happen. So I put 2 of these down just to balance the square out. I'm going to put some other stuff. I figure, you know, a little baker stall for everyone who's coming to use the plaza and relax. And I'm going to remove this middle tree. I guess I can go ahead and do it. And I'm going to bring the road out this way. And we're going to have a couple of mansions over here with the big luxury yards. And, you know, that's where our governors are going to live and our, you know, justice people, or judges, I guess, is who would work there. I don't know. And, you know, whoever leads our town hall can live in a mansion. So they're going to have this area over here. I'm going to clear the trees and then probably plant a tree line in front of their houses for some privacy. They're gonna have this whole lake to themselves, so they should like that. So yeah, that's kind of what I have planned down here so far. The retail area, then the residential in the middle, and then our, downtown official buildings to the left. So that's what I got so far. It's coming along. We need a lot of bricks. That's why I put in the second brick maker. I'm gonna speed up time now that I'm halfway paying attention again. But yeah, so I am using a lot of bricks to build these plazas and stuff. And I am going to be putting in streetlights over here around our Pokeball. Now, it's not very efficient to build these kind of round shapes and then put houses next to them. But, I kind of wanted to do something, I don't know, not necessarily unique, but different. I didn't want two square plazas. Plus, like, over here in the retail area is kind of a square. So that's why I did that. Figured I'd do something different. I started with just like a diamond shape, and then I put another one in the middle, and I was like, it looks like a Pokeball, so that's what I'm going to call it. What else has changed since the last recording? I don't think too much. I think I've just been working on the downtown area. I did start a Sims recording for the Nightmare House, if you want to check that out. It's been pretty fun building it so far. I found some cool props on the Sims resource to go in our meat locker. Cream. Interesting. Not sure why cream is in the meat locker, but okay. I'm not touching that one. I'm not gonna do it. I don't think we've gotten anything. Actually, no, we have got some new livestock, I believe. We got some pigs. We have 5 of them now. We got a little piglet there. So, got our pig farm going. We will have bacon before we know it. I'm hoping bacon is a thing. I mean, if you put in a butcher for pigs and you don't make bacon, I think our town might riot. Let's see what we have as far as butchers. There we go, pig butcher. And look at that, fits right there. So we'll have us a little town pig butcher. Population is fine. We dip below 200 adults, but I mean, look at our laborers. We really don't need to expand anymore at the current moment. And you're out of resources, out of clay, huh? Yeah, I should have switched you to clay a long time ago, I guess. When you get down, when I get to sketching out these neighborhoods, I put it in, I take it out, I put it in. It's like ridiculous the amount of time I kind of put into it, and I lose track of other things, and things happen. I usually slow the game down to just 1 speed, so things don't happen very fast. What happened? Died in childbirth. I feel like that's been happening a lot lately. Our health has dropped a heart. Do I have a herbalist? I don't. You know what? Let's go ahead and build a herbalist. Where would I find a herbalist? Here we go. Should I put it in town? That's where most of the houses are. I don't know, we might actually have more houses up here now. But it just feels better putting it in an old town. I want to put a hospital over here for these guys, just because, they're the noble neighborhood. Most likely they would have their own hospital. However, with the game mechanics, I don't want the sick people walking through the noble neighborhood. That is just not something I want to happen. Put a third butcher on, actually. Where would I put this? Maybe across from the church? That doesn't seem like a bad idea. I kind of want to make this road too wide. So let's put the herbalist back 1. Put it right there. And this guy, well, he's not going to have anything to butcher yet because we just got the pigs not too long ago, but It's fine. He can practice, you know, practice throwing that meat cleaver. It's fine. My stomach is growling. I'm apparently hungry. What do you got there? A bag of garbage? Oh, okay. Trash man got it. Don't worry. So they are slowly but surely putting in these brick pathways. Still got a strip down here we got to do. And I plan on building many more, but I kind of stopped for the moment to let my little people catch up. But you know what? We will go ahead and start building back here. Not Moss Road. And we are gonna bring back the road. I figure with the roads, you know, it's not important. They'll get to it when they get to it. Bring it back even more. Can I bring it back over that hill? No. That's okay. And let's go ahead and put the mansions down. Large residence. Is it large? Yes. So we're gonna put it back in the back here. I want to leave enough for a backyard of some sort. So we'll go like that. And another one back here. He's not gonna have much of a backyard, but he can have like a corner yard, you know, a fence coming from the back right corner up, wrap around. Let's go with that. Is that actually even? Did I seriously make it even on accident? One square uneven. Okay, nope. Before you start bringing supplies to it, let me just get that even, or it's gonna kill me later. Oh, I'm trying to flip things in The Sims, and right-clicking here just cancels it. Is it like that? I think it's right like that. Flip. And back one. I can put a wall back there. Perfect. Alright, right there. Whew. Important stuff. You don't wanna mess up the lining, or you know you get to building later and it's like you gotta rip out everything because it will drive you insane. What do our traders have for us? Llamas. See, I've been wanting to get the llamas actually. But right now, is it something that I need? I don't think so. You know what? We'll do it. We'll get some llamas. There's no reason not to. There's not really a reason to, but... no, let's trade our bone meal. Much more... We have way more of that sitting around than the wool coats. And just the 2 llamas. Thank you. And let's build us a llama farm. No pasture, please. It looks like our livestock is kind of coming out this way. But where's this circle of influence? We could put it right here. I just don't know. I don't want to put all my farming up here because we see... Uh-oh. What is this? Nomads. Speak of them and they shall show up. Standard pasture has become infected. Is it this one? Yeah, our chickens here. Although I don't see the, like, swarm of... Oh, here it comes. Alright, the yellow, like, swarm of bugs. Let's cull the herd. Unfortunate. And before we deal with the nomads, let's put our pasture in. I'm gonna pause. Alright, get that line of sight, or that circle of influence. And we're just gonna put in a long pasture here. Yep. Alright, I'm out of the circle. Unpause. Speed that back up. As far as random events go, the, like, infestation isn't too bad. You know, it sucks if it happens to one of your huge ones like this did, and I forgot to refill it. We might be running out of wool here soon. Good thing I got the llamas. Split, please. Start populating the other pasture over here. But yeah, so like for instance, if it takes out your huge pasture of sheep, it really kind of sucks. It'll stifle your industry for whatever you're using that livestock for currently. Luckily, this is just some backyard chickens. They'll cull them, and I'll put more in, and it'll be just fine. Our big pasture of chickens is doing fine so far. And what was I doing? Oh yeah, the llamas. This is number one priority. I don't want the llamas dying in their holding pen over here. Oh, look at them. They're twins. They do the exact same thing. Cute little models. What are we bringing over here? Oh, the houses. They're getting started on those right away. You know, I currently don't need them. You can go ahead and supply them, but I don't want you wasting bricks on the houses. I want my pathways built first, please. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pause these so they don't prioritize bricks here over the pathways. Wow, it is a busy spot down here. They are utilizing this plaza, aren't they? Wow, there's a lot of people down here. Not, is there like the picnic? Is there some kind of national holiday going on? It's summer 127. What a grand year it's been. I guess they're celebrating with a summer picnic of some sort. Unfortunately for you guys, though, I think I'm gonna put you to work. Is there any stone left over here? Yeah, go gather that. What about back here? You all can come back here. It's summer. You'll manage. They might not be able to get back there, because it seems like I had a lot of it already dictated to be removed, but they haven't done it. So yeah, this is the downtown area. It's coming along. As you can see, my little people are utilizing the plaza. They quite like it, so I hope you do too. Please leave me a like if you do. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content, such as Banished and other building games, and I'll see you next time in Banished.